What up? Excuse me for a moment. I was just checking messages. There was actually a patch, or at least a hot fix for Trove on PC. I don't see that it did anything other than probably just hot fix some stuff. What up, gamers? Thought we'd do another Trove stream just because, honestly speaking, I don't have anything else recorded, and I'm pretty tired today. So I thought it'd probably just be easy if we just chill and do some streams today. Hey Spooky, hey everyone else. When is Bard coming to console? Probably like tomorrow. No, I have no idea, dude. It's a meme at this point. What the? Oh. Are you leaving Genshin? What? Oh? What are you talking about? I just put a Genshin video out yesterday. I'm hoping to stream Genshin probably today after this stream, but we'll see. Like, I'm genuinely like really tired today. So I probably need to take like an energy drink or something. But we're fresh off the heels of the PlayStation show. Nah. I heard if you're wearing a hat, you're a simp. Well, I mean, this simp's engaged, so can you really say that I'm losing or winning? It's actually this hat that got me engaged. No. That sounds like such a beta thing to say. I swear, Bard is getting released on console within 2 months. I mean it this time. It's not a lie. Yeah, dude. Are you more hyped for Wolverine or Spider-Man 2? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Because the thing is, like, the Wolverine game, I'm not the biggest fan of Wolverine as a character. Most of all, just because it's like, I don't know. He's never really had justice done to him. But I'm sure it's going to be a good game, even if just to beat him up. Most of all, though, the reason why I'm not super hyped about Spider-Man 2 is just because we already had Spider-Man, and then we had the Spider-Man Miles Morales, which technically wasn't a sequel, so it was kind of just a, like, it didn't change the wheel, is what I'm saying. But Spider-Man 2, I hope they actually, like, do more. It looks like it might be co-op, though, in which case I'm totally down for that. Like, that would be dope as hell. We have never had a multiplayer Spider-Man game, but it might just be cutscene heavy. I don't know. We'll wait and see. If they completely redo the game engine for Spider-Man 2, I'm down, because I feel like they really need to kind of tighten things up a bit. But anyways, man ate 3 munch packs in front of 100k people and got a wife. Wait, who? Who did? Unless you mean me, in which case those videos... I don't know. Not many of my videos do that good, dude. Let alone the Munchback videos, like, hell no. And I've done way more than 3 Munchback videos, frankly speaking. Munchbacks, like, actually, they're really good. They're the only company that's continuously sent me Munchpack, like, snack boxes, you know? Like, everybody else just... No, I'm not saying the videos flopped. I'm just saying it's very rare that my videos get over 100k views. Usually it's reserved for tutorials and stuff. Most of all, I don't know if... What other videos... I guess my any of the Mario series, those did really well. God, I miss those days. Yeah, also, I thought this was funny. I just messaged... Also, hi, D. I just messaged D about it. So, my PlayStation Showcase video, that's... it's gonna be a while before I set that stream to public, you guys. Because it got demonetized. It got grabbed. So I have to trim out certain segments of that stream. And you'll never guess which parts got claimed. It wasn't the licensed music. It was the Uncharted music, which is not like copyrighted. Like what? And the GTA 5 trailer. Like, guys, there was so many other things that I thought would have got grabbed. Like Warner Bros is usually really bad for claiming like gameplay footage. But GTA and Uncharted music? Like, what? Oh, that's just comic gold. Oh my god. I officially have a better monitor than you. Do you though? Do you? I got a curve monitor from Samsung. It's only 2K, which I don't really care about 4K, but I genuinely love this monitor. It's so sweet. Big fan. Can you give tips on 26 kpr? I mean, thank you, first of all. I have a video already highlighting power rank. Like, I have a video that I just recently put out about power ranks, so. Oh, hey, Draco. Also, hi, everyone else. Wait, what would... Oh, the Mario video. Yeah, sorry, I thought someone was saying something about Mario Odyssey. Yeah, no, that Mario video popped off, dude. That, like, the funny thing is that the, those were different times, dude. Because that Mario series exploded because I'm not even joking about this. Like, that was a rare occurrence where my brother and I were actually, like, trend setting. I guarantee you, we were the first people that ended up, like, doing videos on the, Mario co-op mod. Because the funny thing is, we actually had a part 1 where we were playing Mario 64 co-op. And then my brother and I were kind of, most of all, my brother was kind of responsible for Luigi's character model getting added, because the first version of the co-op mod, it was just like Shadow Mario. But my brother ended up like getting in contact with someone who had a Luigi mod and the guy who had the co-op mod, and basically was just like, bruh, why don't you just ask this guy for his model? And next thing you know, it was in the next update, and then we started playing it, and then every other YouTuber started playing it, and we got tons and tons of comments saying we were copying the other YouTubers, even though they were copying us, and it was a good time. I'm not kidding. Behind the scenes, there was a lot of people saying that we were like ripping off like this other channel, but the other channel was literally stealing our jokes and copying our videos. It was hilarious. But anyways, not that anybody cares, it's just kind of channel trivia, let's say, because it was so long ago. Hey, Pastel, did you catch the show, yo? There was some pretty good stuff. So to summarize the PlayStation show for you guys, I'll have the... It takes a long time to trim videos with the YouTube editor. So this Trove stream will probably end up going up before the PlayStation Showcase reaction does. So just to give you guys a heads up of what you can expect. Knights of the Old Republic remake. Uncharted 5. And the new one that had the girl character, Lost Legacy, I think. Those are being remastered for PS5 and coming to PC. Heck yeah. A new Logan game, like Marvel Wolverine, by Insomniac, so that's actually huge. Spider-Man 2, like full-on Spider-Man sequel, not like another, like Miles Morales was kind of like a spin-off. Basically, it was planned DLC, and then they just decided, hey, let's charge full price for it. Oh, and then God of War Ragnarok, which was probably one of the worst trailers I've ever seen. Don't get me wrong. God of War Ragnarok, hype as hell. The fact that they ended up showing the game was awesome. They didn't give us a reveal for a release date or anything. The reason the trailer is terrible, though, is it literally gives away the biggest spoilers of the first game. Like, it's like, what? They could have done it better. Like, it's just, I guess I don't need to play through the first game anymore. Like, very strange. Yeah, I guess I should reveal that Spider-Man 2 had Venom as the bad guy. So obviously it's going to be a hit. Because Venom Pog, lol. Don't we got Venom Carnage coming out like next month, I think? October? They like delayed it for a week because of virus. Yeah, because a week's really going to get you guys more sales. What the hell's wrong with the... Like, Hollywood, please stop. Either way, it was a great show though. I was really surprised. And then the end of the show was just terrible because it was just like some terrible interview. Do you play SOTOR? Which one was SOTOR? Was that the... That wasn't the MMO, was it? In which case, no, I didn't play that. If that's the one that I think it is, but I'm not exactly sure. According to you, is the Bard Super Pack worth it? Yeah, but technically it's because the Bard itself is, it is not worth grinding the Bard. Like, it's gonna take you a long time to grind the Bard. So I would recommend the pack. Oh yeah, that Shang-Chi and the Five Rings or whatever. I keep hearing how good that movie is. I want to watch it, but I need to wait for a digital because I'm not going to the theater, dude. I don't care that much. SOTOR is Tomb Raider? What? Oh. No, I don't think I... No, I didn't play the Tomb Raider games. Those were basically Uncharted knockoffs. Not to say that's a negative thing. It's just I'm not a big fan of the Tomb Raider franchise. But yeah, no, sorry. I thought you were talking about the other Knights of the Old Republic online or something. A live stream while I'm at work? I suppose this will do for entertainment. Oh. No, man. Just keep working, right? But yeah, hi other people. Hello. I'm willing to spend $15. What do you think would be the best value in your opinion? Well, if you spend a little bit more, I'd recommend the Sweet 16 pack because it's gonna give you the most fun for your buck. Because it gives you all classes except for the Bard, which is kind of cringe. But yeah. Depending on how many classes you already have unlocked, obviously. Hee. Why are you using a mount? Aren't you faster without? Yes, I am. I just... I rubber band a lot. Like, you know, because it's Trove, right? So... Hello, Seth. I'm from English. How are you today? Hello, English language. What? You mean England? Did it autocorrect you? But, what's up, man? Hello from Canada. My Neon Ninja is just 2 mil per hit, and your Bard is 300 mil. Ah, yes. Not 300 mil. There's no such thing, brah. What are we doing, actually? 17 mil. That's not bad. I'm England and English. Ah, yes. Chip, chip, cheerio. That's all I know. God save the Queen. Okay, I'm Canadian, so I'm under the Queen's rule as well. Yeah, I'm assuming notifications just ain't going out, because you know how it is. I love Trove. Ha 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 ha. Actually, I love YouTube and how it, like, doesn't do notifications. Yeah, let me actually tweet it out. Oh, there's actually a... Huh. There's a, what the heck is it? A Trove... At Trove Brazil or something. Like, okay. Weird. Ah! I'm from Egypt. Damn, dude. Across the world. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys that are here got the notification. That's the thing. It's just a bunch of other people didn't. Oh my god. Yeah, I barely slept, dude. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm born and raised Canadian, which means I'm stupid, but at least I live in a great country. Even though our government's kind of stupid too. Oh, do you guys have what is it? We got this new rule here in BC. I don't know if they're enforcing it like everywhere. But basically now you have to have like it's basically a QR code that you can use where you go into an establishment and they scan it and it basically confirms you're double vaxxed. And it's like they're pretty much going to be enforcing everywhere to require it now. So it's like, okay. At least you have Tim Hortons, right? Yeah, true. Honestly, Tim Hortons isn't my favorite. Starbucks Espresso is so much better than Tim Hortons. But then donuts are way better in Timmy's. Oh, you have that same thing in France? Okay, like the double vax thing. Interesting. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have like tons of coffee and stuff because I'm really hoping like I want to do so many more streams for you guys. Like I want to stream God of War today, but I also haven't done a Genshin stream in a while, so I kind of want to do that. And it's like there's too many games. Oh crap. So I just wanted to mention this to anybody that has a Switch and has like somebody to play games with together. Mariko and I finally played the WarioWare demo yesterday, and holy crap, it's so fun. I don't know why I'm surprised. I didn't really have any hype or expectation for it, but when we played it, it was like, it was good. And Mariko really liked it, and I like playing games with her, so definitely buying that one. And that comes out tomorrow, actually. And thankfully isn't a full-priced $80. Thanks, Nintendo. Still expensive, but... So if you haven't been vaxxed, you can't buy groceries? I think it's more so being enforced for, like, restaurants and crap. Like, outings, you know? Shopping, you probably can still do it. You know what? Where is... Whoops! Ah! I always forget that the mini-map mexes things up. I want my Dark Pegasus wings instead of these other ones. But yeah, Mariko's really picky with the games we can play. Like, she loves, like, Overcooked is one of her favorites, even though that game stresses me out. Moving Out is another one that's very similar to Overcooked, but it's about, like, moving furniture. WarioWare is, like, stressful, but that one's, like, really, like, I think we both really enjoy it. And then, what is it, Mario Kart as well, which, please, Nintendo, give us either a new Mario Kart or DLC, for the love of God. Have you been vaxxed? Yeah, I'm double vaxxed. The funny thing is, like, most people out here are, except for, like, some anti-vax weirdos. I know some of them are my friends. But, so good that they're finally being forced to do it. The funny thing is, like, my brother and my mom, with their second vaccination, like, their arm still hurts. Like, it hasn't gone away for them, which is so weird, because for me, literally, I didn't feel anything on my second one. Like, my first one, you know, my arm was a bit sore, and I got, like, a little bit sick. But with my second shot, literally, I felt nothing. My arm didn't even get sore. Like, it was very weird. I'm sorry I keep asking about Bard. No, that's perfectly fine, dude. It's perfectly understandable that you guys want Bard on console, but no, we haven't heard anything, and we're never gonna hear anything. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys, one of the things that I know for a fact with Trove that genuinely sucks is the devs don't give release dates because they're scared that they can't end up delivering on the release date. But with it, it means we have absolutely no idea when it's going to come out. Like, even the Bard on PC, literally, like, what was it? There was like a Trove dev stream, right? And I didn't watch the stream, I just heard about it. And it was something like during the stream, somebody asked about like, when's the Bard coming out? And then one of the devs was like, oh, the Bard comes out next Tuesday. And then the other dev basically looked at him like, bruh, we're not supposed to talk about the release date. And it was like, it's coming out next Tuesday. What's wrong with you? Why didn't you guys hype this up and give a release date? Like... So basically, you guys will know when Bard comes out on console when it's just there. Like, there's not going to be a release date. There's not going to be any hype. It's just going to update one day and suddenly be there. Like, I'll be doing like a Trove stream and then suddenly hear from one of you guys, oh, the Bard's out on console, by the way. Because I know I'm not going to get notified, like, at all. Like, nothing's going to happen. It's all just word of mouth, dude. It's so dumb. Hey, Troon. What up? We don't have to wear masks even though we're not vaxxed. That's kind of weird. We... Stupid Canada. So, what was it? Like a month or two ago, we opened up our borders for travel. I don't know if I can travel, but people can come to Canada, which is like, are you stupid? Okay, like... So, anyways, with it, it was like, it's weird because it was like, it's like we stopped the masks and then opened up the borders and then our numbers went back up. And so masks are like becoming more required again. And it's just like, who's in charge of this country, dude? Like, and I mean, I'm not against like wearing a mask or anything, but goddamn, it's annoying, right? Like, especially going to the gym and having to wear the mask. It's like, I'm gonna wear the mask anyways because the gym is a cesspool, but it's just like, ugh. Like, I hate it, dude. It's so... I don't want to say, like, what would be the term? Not claustrophobic, but it's just like, you know, I feel like I can't breathe with it. Like, it's really annoying. But, haha, Canada just... We're just doing whatever rules we want. No, I don't have a... What? I don't have an AMD CPU. No, I got a 3090. Everyone made fun of me. I love how Nvidia is just like, hey, guess what? We're gonna make a 3090 Ti. And it's like, get lost. You think, I hope nobody buys it because that is like the stupidest thing ever. Because the funny thing is, just some computer nerd rant here. So, I would recommend, if you want the best video card on the market, get the 3080. The 3090 technically is the best video card on the market, but the thing is that they actually, Linus Tech Tips actually did a really good job talking about the 3090. And it's basically locked. Like, it's underperforming because they have like a bunch of software stuff that's like holding it back basically. And I remember like Linus was saying, so if they let us unlock it, that would be awesome because then we would get so much more performance out of it. And that would be really freaking cool and awesome. But instead Nvidia is just like, yeah, we're just gonna make like a new 3090. Like I don't know if it's a 3090 Ti, but they're making like a 3090 unlocked or some crap. Like, they did confirm that one, Eclipse, so it's like, oh. Because the 3090 is barely a performance increase over the 3080. 3090s are basically made for, like, editing software and like lots of like higher end software, and also like Bitcoin mining and crap like that. You know, like it can handle lots of tasks. So I got it just because, you know, it definitely did help my rendering speed for sure. Like, it's not like it was a waste of money for me. But unless you're like a content creator, it's like literally just get a 3080. It's like half the price, and the performance increase from the 3080 to the 3090 is very, very minuscule for gaming. The funny thing too is it entirely depends on the game, right? Because it's like, I can literally be playing games that run like dog water because it's just not optimized, not because my 3090 is like underperforming. It's just the game itself isn't fully taking advantage of it, and it's like, okay, when is Neon Ninja getting an hour rework? Neon Ninja doesn't need a rework. Also, the patch on PC gave us the Shuriken update, so yeah, it's only a matter of time before you guys get that update. The pay to win delves update basically gave us the Neon Ninja change that nobody asked for, but everyone's happy about. It's actually a huge change. Basically, it makes it so that when you do your backflip, you now actually build up shurikens, which single-handedly makes the Neon Ninja the fastest and best farmer without question. Like, don't get me wrong, Neon Ninja was always top tier for speed farming. But one of the problems was, like, for example, right here, I would have to build up my shurikens before I could one-shot all of these enemies on Neon Ninja, and now that is not the case, because now you could just build up shurikens on your way to the dungeon and then just one-shot everything. Your friend, but dude, oh, I feel bad for your friend, because video cards, like, basically the comment, by the way, I mean, you guys can read chat anyways, but he's saying that his friend bought a 3090 and like an 11th gen CPU for Minecraft, and let me tell you, the 3090 doesn't do anything to make Minecraft run better. It's so CPU intensive. I actually don't run Minecraft very well because my CPU is it's most of all, like, it's a multi-core CPU, and Minecraft doesn't really take advantage of that very well. So it's like with Minecraft, it's actually better to have less cores in your CPU but higher clock speed. More computer nerd stuff. But I got the i9-9960, which again is better for rendering and stuff like that because it has more cores but less overclocking. And so because of it, I actually like don't run Minecraft very well, which is one of the many reasons that I've never really been able to commit hardcore to playing Minecraft on the channel. Most of all, just because I find Minecraft boring. I'm waiting for the cave update though, and then I'll definitely start streaming Minecraft. Because that actually looks fun. And I hope my buddy D, if he's still lurking in chat, I'm really hoping that he can host a server for vanilla Minecraft when the cave update comes out. Because, oh man, I would love to play that with the guys. And like actually do like a committed Minecraft series. Because I've never beaten Minecraft. I've always watched Minecraft and loved watching Minecraft, but playing it, I don't know, I just could never really get super involved with it, you know? Yeah, I've tried modded Minecraft. My favorite modded was roguelike Dungeons and Adventures, I think that's what it's called. I had a short series on it, but I played it a lot more than I recorded it. But it's like, for video games, like, I prefer, like, dungeon crawling, which is probably why I never got super into Minecraft. Because Minecraft, for me, I don't know, it's like, it always boiled down to, I would play it until I got, like, up to diamond gear, and then I just got bored. Because it was just like, okay, I beat the game. And I mean, I know there's, like, netherite and all this other stuff, and you know, even like beating the Ender Dragon and everything, but everything about it just is like, it's kind of tedious, right? Like, you got to be into exploring and crafting. And it just, I don't know, it just never really like super sold me on it. Oh yeah, the Windcraft. Dude, I always forget about Windcraft. That's right. That's my favorite Minecraft mod. If you can call it a mod, but you know what I mean. But the biggest thing with Minecraft, I would say, is that like 90% of the game is you're inside caves, right? And the caves are just like so old and like boring. So that's why like I'm really excited about the caving update, because they have like a snapshot for the caving update already, and I tried it out, and oh my god, the world generation is so much more interesting in the caving update. Like, not only just the biome generation itself is actually like way better, but the caves are like so much cooler. And it's like, bruh, I'm down for that. It's more adventure-like. Like, heck yeah. I mean, frankly speaking, I wish that they had more to do with, like, actual gear and loot and, like, random loot and junk like that. But it's like, whatever. No news on Bard console. Sorry, guys. Nah. I know we're gonna get that question, like, continuously until we hear anything about it, but nope. If I heard anything about it, you guys would be the first to know. I would put out a video right away talking about it. How many delves have you completed? In total, let me take a peek after this dungeon. Not as many as you would think. I have done 195 private delves and 968 challenge delves. Damn, dude. Yeah, I still gotta do 250 for the private delves. Ew. And then 50 for the public delves. I haven't even done that. Jesus. So I've done over 1,000 delves. Yeah, okay. So I have a pretty good... I thought my numbers were really low for delves, but it's like, nah, I've done enough delves to know that I don't like it. Oh, God. Actually, wait, am I in U10? Here, you know what? I think I'm appearing online, right? Oh, dude, why wasn't I appearing online? Here, I'll go to U8 and I'll appear online if you guys want to join me. Sorry, I thought I was already online. And I don't really care, like, where I'm grinding or anything. So it's like, why not? Ugh. I would hope Bard on console comes out this year, but honestly, who knows? I'm sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, so let me. I gotta get some water. I think it's because all I had was espresso today. Okay, this gives time for you guys to join me, right? Yeah, totally. Yeah, another chair stream, guys. Here, I got like 3 different like liquid beverages in front of me now. Please help. I got water. I got G Fuel. Don't buy G Fuel. G Fuel sucks. Unless G Fuel sponsors me, in which case, hell yeah. I'm not kidding. Okay, yeah, let me accept all friends. I haven't done that in a long time. Bum, 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 bum. So sad I can't join. I'm not allowed to play on weekdays. RIP! Don't worry, dude. When you become a full-fledged adult baby man, then you can work your butt off to pay bills, but at least you can game as much as you want. Except when you're working. Unless you're a YouTuber like me, and then you play games for a living. Yay! Thank you, by the way, guys. I don't mean to turn this into a rant or like a tangent, But sincerely, I am so freaking grateful to you guys that I can do this for a living, dude. I'm not even kidding. Like, genuinely, I get to just play video games all day. And it's like, yeah, it gets hard sometimes just because of the YouTube aspect of things. And, you know, it's like trying to figure out ways to keep the channel fresh and alive and everything. And it's like, yeah, sure. The same grind as any job. But it's like, I'm so grateful that I get to just, you know, be so chill and set up my own work schedule. And the biggest thing too is, I don't know, I haven't been feeling too hot these past couple days, so that's why I'm kind of just doing these streams and stuff rather than pre-recorded videos, because I don't know, I just been taking some time to like just sleep and rest and junk. Both been feeling nauseous as well as kind of emotionally drained. I think it's just stress of life. I don't know. Worrying about money, you know, just the usual crap. Hey, Galaxy, I thought you went to bed, dude. Go to sleep, gamer. I can't see you on my friends list. So one thing that might be happening is if you have my old username still added, a trick that you can do is you can unadd Scythe Plays and then re-add Scyushi, and then that'll fix it, I think. Hee. But yeah, most of all, it's like, oh crap, we got. Oh, I thought for a second I didn't do my tomes this week. Yeah. What's the greeny name? Oh, the green name in chat. That's because Galaxy's got membership to my channel, which is basically like a Twitch sub. So it's like giving me some extra money per month. So I value him very, very much. Or her. I don't know. But no, genuinely, that's another thing too. Like, I really appreciate the memberships. I actually have quite a few members, more than I would expect. I think like last month I had like 50 members of the channel, and it was like, oh my god. I watched the PS4, PS5 stream tomorrow. I'll hang out here for a bit, then sleep. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure thing, Galaxy. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, I know, dude. I want to stream Resident Evil 7, but I started the God of War series. Because I was hype about God of War Ragnarok, which they did show in the PlayStation showcase, Bobby. So, however, I'm pretty sure Bobby, you've played through God of War, right? Like the first one. I just because I want to give a heads up to anybody that watches my reaction when it goes public about the God of War Ragnarok trailer. It literally gives away all of the big story spoilers to the first game, which is weird. Like, genuinely, it kind of bothered me because it was like, guys, what? Like, now nobody needs to watch my God of War series. I'm kidding, okay? It's still a phenomenal game, but... Oh, okay, Galaxy. I'll try to remember, bud. Okay, yeah, you did play God of War, Bobby. Okay. Yeah, I thought you did, because I think we talked about it at one point. So then, yeah, you can watch the Ragnarok trailer and just be hyped about it. That's a lot of coffee. Ah, yes. Dude, I drink too much. I don't even drink coffee. I drink espresso. Sorry, espresso. I like how one of my friends gets like... It triggers one of my friends because he's like, espresso, not espresso. And it's like, it's spelt espresso, bruh. Plus, I don't care. Like, when I go to Subway, I say, I want jalapenos, please. And I say it with a straight face, goddammit. Imagine spoiling your own games. No, legit, dude. Like, it's so surprising. Because the God of War, like, I would say God of War, like, obviously the game already is phenomenal, like, the gameplay, but the story is, like, really, really good. And the plot twist was actually insane that they reveal, like, it kind of all leads up to this one big dramatic ending. And then it's just such a subtle drop at the end that's just like, ooh, oh my God, I can't wait to see more. And then here's the God of War Ragnarok trailer where it's just like, haha, this is the big plot reveal. Okay. And then on top of it, like so they had a kind of an end segment to the PlayStation showcase where they talked with a bunch of like the developers. And this dude is talking about God of War Ragnarok and literally revealing like some huge details about the plot. That is like, dude, can you shut up, please? So it's like I kind of have a pretty good idea what the plot's going to be in God of War Ragnarok, but I'll still play it just for the sake of seeing where it goes with the characters and stuff, even though I have a pretty good idea now that they've revealed so much of it. And it's just like, guys, why? What's the best way to get the light dark chaos chest dragon? That's from you gotta, yeah, you don't basically. Light and dark chaos vaults, which you can craft at the chaos crafting table. Excuse me, which cost stellar souls, I think. So you basically having high magic find to loot collect as many stellars as possible, or just buying the stellar souls and so on and so forth. But it is really tedious because you basically have to craft these chests that are extremely expensive to craft, and then you got to get the fragments of the dragons out of it. Is there, I think there's a golden dragon egg for each of those dragons, right? I could be wrong. But if it is, I'm sure it's hella expensive. What's up from the UK? Ah, yes. Welcome, gamer. UK gang. Except for me. Canada gang. Everything's overpriced for me, gang. Canada money sucks, gang. Exchange rates are terrible, gang. Seriously, dude. So there's this, I know that there's not the biggest fan base for it on the channel, but for those of you that are into VR games, there's this new VR game that just came out called Legendary Tales. And I want to do a stream, if not videos on it, because, oh my God, it's basically Diablo, but in VR. Like, it looks genuinely so good. Where you're like dungeon crawling and you're getting new loot and random tier drops and junk, and it looks super fun. But these guys priced it based on UK pricing with terrible exchange rates. So the game is super overpriced for everybody. Thankfully, one of my buddies who's in the official Discord for the game was telling me like, oh yeah, they confirmed that they're gonna lower the price. So my point is I wanted to do a video on it like yesterday, but I'm gonna wait until the price drop, because for me the game's like $40, which is actually really expensive for a VR game. It might not seem like it's expensive, but for a VR game being a very, very niche audience, most VR games are literally like Blade and Sorcery, I would argue, is the best melee combat in VR. Like, it's so fun. I've done multiple videos on it and I'm sure you guys have seen it online. But that game's like $20. And even that's kind of expensive for a VR game. I think Pavlov's like $30, which is probably the best gunplay in a VR game. But my point is that there's this other, you know, this other VR game that just came out and it's like $40. Like, guys. The one thing that the game does have though, which looks freaking insane, is it's this dungeon crawler game, but it's also multiplayer up to 4 player. Obviously, everyone's got to have a VR headset, but still. So me and my buddies are waiting for the price drop, and then I'll check it out, test the waters, see if it plays good, and then my buddies will get it. And hopefully I'll be able to do some multiplayer videos for you guys on it. I love VR, but I don't have one and kind of want one. I would recommend the Quest is probably a really good VR for starting players. Because isn't the Quest only like 300 bucks? Yes, only. Because all the other VR is like 500 and up. The Valve Index was like $1,000, but... Or at least it was for me because I'm Canadian. But hashtag worth it. The only VR game I played was FNAF. Help Wanted. Oh right, yeah. It wasn't my thing. I didn't play it. I mean, I've seen videos on it to know that it's not my thing. I'm not a big fan of the FNAF games. But that said, I love me. Like I kind of generally hate horror games. Usually they're really just bad. Like, you know, it's just jump scares and kind of it's boring and it just gets old after a while. VR horror games though, oh my god. That's literally the reason that I got so heavy into Phasmophobia, was because it has VR support. And since the latest update for Phasmo, I've actually been playing it a lot again with the guys. I've been recording it, but it's like, dude, I've got like 3 hours of footage I do not want to siphon through. So I don't know, either I won't do anything with it, or I'll be lazy and I'll just like compile it all into one long video. Just because I know that some of you guys like watching the Phasmo stuff. Oh, hey, Xiao. What up, gamer? You Leviathan, you. I saw, I didn't know it was you in the Discord until somebody explained it to me, because, you know, on YouTube, you're D Xiao, but in our Discord, you're just like D or whatever. Because I was like, who the heck is this guy that just posted this, like, Genshin, like, whale video of, what is it? Like, don't you have, like, a C4 or a C6 Bale or something? Either way, once somebody explained that that was you, I was just like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Resident Evil 7, the card game? What? Oh, is that what it's called? Okay. Yeah, I want... so Resident Evil 7 actually comes with Xbox Game Pass, which means I can play it on PC, which I didn't know, because I didn't want to drop full price for Resident Evil 7. But after Resident Evil Village, everybody kept telling me how RE7 was very, very similar. So I really want to play through it. Because I'd watched Let's Plays of RE7 like way, way back when it first came out. So I forget basically everything about it. But I don't know. It was kind of around that weird time, right? Like Resident Evil was big, but it was kind of like... I don't know. They weren't the greatest games yet. Now they're phenomenal. Like they really oh, there we go. They really ended up stepping up with Resident Evil. But Resident Evil Village was like, I didn't even think that I would enjoy that game as much as I did. Like, oh my god, it was so good. But most of all, it was a lot more action oriented while still being horrifying. And then that's where like everyone was like, oh yeah, RE7's like the same thing. And I was like, really? I thought it was more slow paced, but sure. So, I definitely want to do a series of that once I finish God of War. The thing is, I got to finish God of War now, because I started that series. So I'm going to try and speedrun through the game as much as I can, because the Diablo 2 remaster comes out this month as well. So, and then right on the heels of the Diablo remaster in October, we've got Metroid Dread. That game I'm genuinely, like, super excited about, so. Dev said there's an update right around the corner for console over 7 days ago. Oh, they did for Trove? That means it might be this month then. When they say right around the corner, usually it just means within the month. So... maybe? I mean, that would be cool. I watched like 4 full playthroughs and 2 speedruns from Resident Evil Village. Dude, it's such a good game. Like, so far, that is probably my game of the year, is Resident Evil Village. Like, it was so good. Like, there's very rarely a game that I end up playing through a second time. But with Resident Evil Village, so I did my playthrough of the game, beat it again myself off camera, and then wanted to play through it so much again that I did like the final episode where I speed ran through the whole game in one sitting in like 3 or 4 hours. Like, that's how good that game is, dude. I beat it like 3 times in rapid succession. And I'm very picky with that kind of thing. But I think also just because the game, like, it gives you so many things on your New Game Plus that it makes it like so much funner to speedrun through. Because you get like infinite ammo and all of this other stuff. So it's just like, dude, this is great. The only thing that kind of sucked on the speed run is the baby house. Because it's full of jump scares and stuff. Which, very, very scripted moments. I mean, playing through the game the first time, like vanilla, was absolutely insane and scary as hell. That was one of my favorite areas. But... okay, okay, so there's like lots of DLC for RE7. I mean, they got Resident Evil Village DLC confirmed. They haven't showed us anything. Not about it yet. I have to play on EU or I get 400 ping. Dude, you can play on the EU on Trove. Like, on PC, you can still play with me, but the problem is that it's going to spit you into an NA world, and so that's why it's going to be really laggy for you. But yeah, PC is the one game where we're not like... Well, PC and Xbox, and I think Switch? Probably not Switch. PlayStation, for sure, separates EU and NA players. But not on PC, not on Xbox, not on Switch, I want to say, but I'm not sure. Should I quit Genshin? I mean, that's up to you, dude. I don't know. Why? Depends if you're bored with it. I mean, the thing with Genshin is it's like the exploration and stuff is what I love about it. Like, I'm gonna keep playing Genshin for years, dude. Oh, the DLC has a bunch of mini games. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the DLC comes with the Xbox Game Pass or whatever. Oh, so there was another game too. Let me see. What the heck is it called? I always forget it. I think it's like... There it is. The Day Before. Legit, guys, if you like open world zombie games, look up The Day Before. I didn't even know that that game existed, and just randomly I saw it on like my Steam's recommended or whatever. And that game looks good. Like, nobody's talking about it, but it's basically looks like... It looks like DayZ, kind of. It's like a huge ass open world map where you can go inside literally like every building, and it's got the PvE aspect of zombies, but it also has player versus player. Which, I'm not the biggest fan of PvP, but I'm interested in this other game just because the way that it delivers PvP looks like... It seems really cool because it's like... it really pushes the survival vibes. You know? Whoops. Either way, I recommend that you guys check it out because it genuinely looks interesting. I'm going to keep my eye on that one. And it's multiplayer, of course, so I can play it with my friends. Even though I don't like the PvP aspect. Hopefully we can have a private world, but I doubt it. No, I'm not going to play New World. I already tried the beta. It was super boring for me. And they keep delaying the game because of the fact that people keep complaining about certain things. New World looks like... It's not like it's a bad game. I don't know why people are hating on it so much. But it's very, very much an economy-based MMO, which is just not interesting to me. I just like the dungeon crawling and like adventuring aspect. But even then, I don't really like, probably my least favorite thing about New World is the art direction is just so bland. It's kind of the same as Elder Scrolls Online. Like, it just, visually, it doesn't have anything interesting to me. Yeah, that's right. Dying Light 2 comes out this year as well. Comes out December this year, which is the same month that Witcher Season 2 comes out. Oh my god. What 5-star dungeon is that to the south? Is that one of the dumb ones? I'm sorry, I know I just keep going in every direction. Oh yeah, that's a terrible dungeon. Okay. Oh right, Outlast Trials. Check that one out, Jamie. That one's coming out. It's a new Outlast game and it's multiplayer. So I'm always down for multiplayer horror games. Those ones, like, they're so fun if they do it right. Have you heard of Split? No, I know about Splitgate. I know that game's. I knew about Splitgate before it started getting popular because my buddy Nintendo on YouTube, that's his channel, he played it a lot. He loves Splitgate. Like, he was already obsessed with it, and then just within the past couple months, for whatever reason, that game exploded in popularity. Like, it's another Among Us where it just became huge. The game was out for a long time too. So I don't know why. It just kind of word of mouth just got around, I guess. Because yeah, it's basically Halo, but with portals. Like literally from the Portal games where you can put two down that connect to one another. It's interesting, but again, I'm not the biggest fan of PvP. Not unless it's huge open PvP where I don't have to think very hard. Like Battlefield. I'm really hyped about that one. I know, Galaxy, I'm so hyped for Witcher Season 2. I didn't even know that there was the trailer. I saw it like a couple days ago and I was just like, wait a minute. Because I just randomly Googled it. Like, when is Witcher Season 2? And then I saw there was a trailer and it was coming this year. And it was like, foaming from the mouth. Yeah, I guess Splitgate would have gotten pretty sweaty because it's only 4v4 now, right? That's why I didn't really like get into it, because it just seems like one of those games where it would get really sweaty, and that's mostly why I don't like PvP. Like, I like PvP when it's a lot more casual, like big team battle and like big, you know, huge scale maps and stuff where people are like just playing it and having fun rather than like trying to win. I mean, you're always trying to win, but you know what I mean. Like when Overwatch first came out and nobody understood how to play it. Oh man, it was so fun. And then suddenly everyone started getting obsessed with the characters that you should play and the meta and all of that crap. And it was just like, boring. Yeah, I still got you, Backy. I just never use it because it doesn't give me blocks to walk on, which kind of sucks. I'm sorry, I'm turning the light off. I don't feel too hot today. Oh, we actually got a Forza fan in here. Damn, dude. Weird because I don't like racing games or cars in general. Really? Huh. Yeah, Forza to me always just seemed like GTA, but you can't get out of your car. I don't know. I'm not big into those games. I know that they're huge, like, in popularity, but I don't care. I'm not a fan. Like, anytime, like, you know, there's, like, some new game convention and stuff. Like, what was it? Even on the PlayStation 5 showcase, they had the new Gran Turismo. And it's like, they show it for like such a long amount of time, and it's like, dude, these games, like the funny thing is, it's like you're either a fan of those car games or you're not. And I always find it weird when they show, like, they'll show God of War for like 2 minutes, and then they'll show like these racing car games for like 10 minutes, and it's just like, dude, why? Like, once you've shown me like one car driving, that's all I really need to see is just the announcement. Like, I don't need to see gameplay because it looks the same as everything else. Which I want to get the point across. I'm not like hating on those games or anything. It's just there's not really anything they can do to sell them. You know what I mean? It's like you're either into them or you're not. And I just always find it so weird that they show like such long gameplay of like these games. I mean, Forza kind of makes sense because they've got like this massive open world. But I don't know. Metas ruin every game unless there's balance. Yeah, I know, but that's the thing, dude. Most games aren't even balanced. Like, that's the thing. Meta my foot. Meta matter, am I right? That's a terrible Trove pun. But no, it's like even Overwatch and people like sweating about it. It's like, dude, that game just became League of Legends where they added way too many characters for the game to be balanced. I'm still hyped for Overwatch 2. Not as hyped as everybody else is, but I'm sure it's genuinely gonna be good because it has more PvE stuff. Am I going the right way? Oh yes, we are. Good. I mean, I think this dungeon's already done, so. Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying the looks of Forza, like it always just reminded me of GTA, but you can't get out of the car. Like as far as a video game is concerned, I have no interest in being stuck in a vehicle. Like that's, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, racing games are really cool, but again, I'm not into like those overly like racing car simulator games. I don't know, it just never did it for me. My dad was always really into them. Is Shadowhunter worth? Oh, actually grinding? Yeah, sure. Shadowhunter is probably like one of the funnest classes in the game. It's just a shame that it's not efficient. Because you can literally, like, if you have a really strong Shadowhunter and you literally take all of your physical gems and swap them over to Neon Ninja, you're just better. And it's a shame. It really is. Yeah, Overwatch 2 will be something fresh. Yeah, for sure, dude. Because Overwatch 2 looks like it's more so focusing on the PvE aspect and like tons of levels and like grinding your characters and leveling them up and stuff. And it's like, the funny thing is, I think a lot of us can agree, even when Overwatch first came out. I mean, obvious references to Team Fortress 2. And, you know, when it first came out, it was, oh my God, it was so good. But even day one with Overwatch, I always thought, how cool would it be to have this same game, but it was a PvE game where you could play it like co-op with people online. You know, like 4-player online shooter game where you're like either grinding levels or it's like got instanced areas and is a full-on MMO. Like it's just because all the characters are like so cool in Overwatch and all their gameplay is so different. So that's why like Overwatch 2 actually focusing on the PvE stuff. I hope that they do more of that than the competitive side. Because I just think that would be so cool. Yeah, Mario Kart. Mario Kart I love. Mario Kart's one of my favorite games. Mario Kart 8 is like phenomenal. I'm genuinely pissed off because Mario Kart 8 is like one of the top selling games on the Switch, even though it's literally just a port, right? But it pisses me off because the game is selling so extremely well because pretty much anyone who has a Switch gets it, and yet Nintendo refuses to continue support for it. Like, I wish, like, could you imagine if Mario Kart 8 was like Smash Bros and they started having like collabs and stuff? Like, oh my God, that would be so cool. Like, if there was continual DLC for Mario Kart, I would buy it. Yeah, you and me both, Galaxy. I'm not super into PvP games. I don't know. I just like I mean I grew up on like Halo and stuff, so I think I'm PvP'd out, because that was a different time, dude. That was when people weren't sweating on games. I mean, not to say there weren't sweat lords on Halo, but generally speaking, it was just people screwing around and having fun, you know? Like talking smack, and it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't toxic back then. I think a lot is to blame on the fact that gaming became a lot more casually accepted, because when I was growing up, like, you were kind of a loser and an outcast for playing video games, and now it's just so commonplace, which is great, but at the same time means that there's more, I want to say that there's more idiots rather than, you know, like the gamers, like actual gamers in a gaming community generally are like really cool people, you know. We all just enjoy the video games that we enjoy. Even if we don't like another game, we can still respect each other's opinions about it. But now it's just like such a massive audience and appeal of people playing video games, and the idiots that are like super opinionated playing video games now. And I mean, I would always argue that the idiots have the loudest mouth. Twitter is a prime example where it's just cancel culture, you know. And that's the aspect where I don't like PvP in video games anymore, because there's too much of that instead of just people having a good time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Just give me continued Trove updates and classes, right? And then I'm happy. Are you going to play Halo Infinite campaign? Yeah, probably. I would be more interested in it if it had co-op, but it's not going to have co-op day one anyways. I'm actually really excited for the Halo multiplayer. That looks genuinely fun, and it's going to be free to play. So I'd love to play that with you guys if it's easy enough to set up private matches. That said, Halo Infinite's campaign is going to be on Xbox Game Pass, which means I can literally just buy Game Pass for 16 bucks, play through Halo Infinite, and then cancel my subscription. In which case, sure. I mean, I'm not going to drop down full price for Halo Infinite's campaign. That I'll probably play once and never again. I mean, I have no hope for the Halo story or anything. And let's be honest here. 343 has really done a pretty bad job with the Halo games. Like, it's not the same as when Bungie was in charge. And it's funny how Halo Infinite's hype seems to be the fact that they finally have copied what Halo 1 was. I don't know. Later, Jamie. Have a good one, dude. Yeah, I guess Fortnite might be one of the biggest things to blame for, like, the gaming community turning into what it is. I don't know. Like, I think Fortnite gets a lot of slack because it's, like, the top game. Personally, I just find Fortnite to be boring. Like, I tried to get into it. You know, there was the zombie mode, like the save the world, and it just, I don't know, I wasn't super into it. And then they copied PUBG for the Battle Royale, and I tried that and tried to get into it, but it's just, I don't know, I just find it to be boring. Like, I think Fortnite's gameplay is alright. It's just for the Royale aspect, like, I never liked the building. I mean, obviously not the biggest fan of PvP, but I mean, if you like Fortnite, okay, fine. That's cool. I don't care. But to me, Fortnite is like one of the most boring games in existence, and I don't know why it's the most popular game ever. Like, genuinely, I don't understand. Like, it's genuinely, to me, it's like boring. Like, it's not, I don't really get this game, or I'm not having fun. It's like, no, it's boring. Like, I don't like it. The what was it? There was one time where they had like a fun game mode in Fortnite, like the big battle, whatever, where it's got like you know, tons and tons of people. That was kind of fun for a little while. And then they had another mode where you could use your parachute anywhere instead of just from the battle bus, and that was a lot of fun. And then they had a mode that allowed you to respawn, and I thought it was going to be really interesting, but Fortnite doesn't know how to do respawning, apparently, because it was terrible. You would literally, like, whenever you would respawn, you would, like, basically clip out of the map and stuff. Like, it was just like, what the heck, dude? It was so bad. But I like those aspects of Fortnite, like the more casual aspect of it. It's like, as soon as it gets to the Battle Royale Sweatlord stuff, it's like, nah, I don't care. My dad is a part of XGC clan. I don't know anything about clans nowadays. But yeah, dude, Halo, oh man, Halo back in the day, like even the overly competitive side of it was genuinely fun. I don't know, it was a different time, dude. Like with all the MLG and everything, like there was so much hype around it. It was just such a different time, you know? And I'm not trying to like sound all boomer about like, oh, gaming has changed, but it's like there was just a certain fire around like Halo and its community that was just like, oh, is XGC FaZe? Okay. Yeah, I know about FaZe Clan only just because everyone talks about them all the time. And the memes are gold. Oh god, why do I feel so nauseous today? I need like some stomach pills or something. Oh, join FaZe. That's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm already part of FaZe Clan. Me and Ogre 1 and Ogre 2. Whoops. Actually, I didn't even notice that we were already streaming for an hour. I might, I kind of want to keep going just because, like, time is passing so quick in these Trove streams lately. I don't know. I guess I'm just having fun with you guys. But it's like, I really don't feel good, so I might stop soon. Even though I want to stream other stuff, but it's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Probably a mistake that the first thing I did when I woke up was drink a bunch of espresso. But I needed to wake up for the PlayStation stream, so okay. I don't know. What rarity hat should I keep upgrading? So you probably want to get up to Radiant or Stellar, and then pretty much your goal is to get strong enough you can go to Geode Surface, and then just get Crystal Gear. No, like, I don't think I'm sick or anything. It's just my stomach kind of hurts. Like, I kind of want, yeah, like I said, I wanted to stream Genshin and especially God of War today because I want to try and keep that series regular so I can get through it nice and quick. But yeah, just because of the way that I'm feeling, I think I'm going to have to cancel those and probably do those either later today or tomorrow. Just because, yeah. I mean, I'm going to take some medicine and hopefully that'll make me feel better and then maybe I'll stream some more. But until then... Later, Eclipse. Ginger is really effective against nausea. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if we have any ginger, though. Yeah, like Mountain Dew or 7-Up is usually really good. But I don't think we have any of those. Not that pop is, like, good for you, but... you get crystal from the Geode Caves, and you get Royale coins from Bomber Royale. Yeah. There we go. Let's get all these out of the way. Later, Galaxy. Also, yeah, thanks, bud. Did I get anything? Nah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. Really appreciate it. I'll Once this stream finishes processing, I'll set it to public today. I do still have the stream of the PlayStation showcase that I was talking about, but that's going to take a while before I can publish it, just because I have to trim a couple things out of it, just because it got copy claimed. But yeah, hopefully you guys had fun. Bye. I need to go lay down.